So Wrestlepalooza is, of course, this weekend, this upcoming Saturday, and of course, it is that time of the week that I, of course, do my predictions, of course, for this show, the first ever Wrestlepalooza show, of course, live from Indianapolis, Wrestlepalooza, the first pay-per-view named that. I know probably there's definitely some fans who don't like the name, but it is what it is. I really don't care. It's just a show name. That's not a big deal to me a little bit, to me personally. But, of course, Wrestlepalooza is this weekend. Of course, get my little Wrestlepalooza predictions out, of course, today. 5 matches as usual. Don't know if we have anything will be added to it. Of course, this upcoming Friday show of SmackDown. I don't know when this video will come out. I don't know if it comes out on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to post it on Friday or I'm going to post it tomorrow. It's Wednesday as I'm recording this. But I don't know when I'll have this video out. But don't know if any other new match. If any other new match does come out, I will definitely post something on my Instagram, on the Instagram, or on my X account. If you're not following those, definitely go follow those. Links to both are in the description below. But with that out of the way, and before we get into the video, of course, welcome everybody to the BrewCrew channel. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys haven't yet on the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for future upcoming videos here on the channel. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into our Wrestlepalooza predictions. So, of course, like I said before, Wrestlepalooza is, of course, this weekend, so I didn't know what could be the first match of the night. So the first match I actually want to go over is the reuniting Usos, Jimmy and Jay, versus the Vision's own Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker in a tag team match. Now, this could be an interesting one because of how sort of the story has been going, with sort of a new attitude forming by Jay, after, of course, getting the sort of the confidence boost, I would say, from Roman on the road to like Clash in Paris, to mostly being like, don't trust anybody, or like only it's only you and your family, or something like that. I can't remember fully now. But of course, it's been pretty weird, all that. But of course, they will be facing off against Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker in a tag team match. The reuniting Usos. The Usos, I believe, their first ever PLE PLE appearance as a tag team for the first time in a while. I think I actually have to shockingly say since 2023, which that was, I believe, the Money in the Bank main event, the Bloodline Civil War with them two, Roman and Solo. I believe it was the last time I believe they were a tag team, that they were the Usos on a PLE and all that. But definitely been a while. It's definitely been a while. But anyway, could be a good match. Kind of the final that I have, who my predictions could be. I got the Usos winning this. I think something could happen, but I got the Usos winning this. It could be interesting. Could be an interesting match, but Usos winning this. The next match I want to go over is the first title match of only 2 title matches that will be on this card, being, of course, Stephanie McCurr versus Io Sky for the vacant Women's World Championship. Of course, if you guys remember, the former Women's World Champion was Naomi. Of course, Naomi had to sadly vacate the championship, but not sadly like that, but because she is, of course, announced that she was, of course, pregnant, but sadly had to vacate the title. So sorry about that. Anyway, had to vacate the title. Stephanie McCurr, of course, was supposed to face her at this show, or was supposed to face her at Clash in Paris, but of course the match was called off due to, of course, Naomi vacating the title. So of course this match was then set up with Io Sky being added to the match. Of course, while Io Sky has this match, she also has the stuff going on with Asuka and Kairi Sane. So I feel like that could have a factor in this match. Mostly with that being said, I actually have Stephanie McCurr winning this, and what has already been probably one of the biggest years for her, probably one of the biggest years we've seen from a women's wrestler like her coming into WWE, to kind of cap it off how great this year has been for her, winning the women's world title here at Wrestlepalooza, especially against someone like Io Sky. Could be great. It's the dream match everybody's been wanting. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. But again, I got Stephanie Vaquer winning this and becoming your new Women's World Champion. The next match is, of course, the mixed tag team match with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus CM Punk and the returning AJ Lee. Now, of course, yes, it happened. Can't believe almost it was a few weeks ago. I think over a week ago or a few weeks ago it was. AJ Lee made her surprising return to the WWE to help out CM Punk against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Of course, both teams are, of course, couples. CM Punk is married to AJ Lee. Seth Rollins married to Becky Lynch. Of course, the continued rivalry between Seth Rollins and CM Punk is continuing, and it's definitely going to be interesting. Really, who I have winning this, I want to see AJ Lee and CM Punk, and I actually have them winning, but I feel like Rollins and Becky Lynch might have something up their sleeve to try to get the win. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of quickly go ahead and just say I got AJ Lee and Punk winning this in mixed tag match. And I think the match will be great, and it's definitely going to be interesting to see how AJ Lee will be in the ring, her first match in quite some time, in about a decade it's been, so definitely looking forward to it. Next match is, of course, the WWE Undisputed Championship match as Cody Rhodes will face Drew McIntyre. Now, this, of course, had sort of build up. This was a match that people said could have done for Clash in Paris. But, of course, I knew that this match was going to be set for Wrestlepalooza. Of course, fans were just not happy a lot with Cody not just being on TV. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say much about it. But anyway, this match I think will definitely be great. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of feel like they will have Cody Rhodes win and have them retain. But with all the stuff really with Cody Rhodes potentially having to do outside the ring, I feel like there could be a chance that Drew McIntyre could pull off a shocking victory. People are also saying potentially maybe Randy Orton could get involved somehow, maybe costing Cody, maybe even cost Drew McIntyre somehow. But I'm kind of looking forward to it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to go with my prediction being Cody as my final prediction for this match. And finally, the match I believe, and potentially a lot of fans do believe as well, could be the main event of this big Wrestlepalooza match is John Cena versus Brock Lesnar one final time between these two, I believe. I don't know if they're doing like a two-match thing, but let's say one final time potentially. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Of course, Brock Lesnar made his return to WWE back at SummerSlam. Of course, made his return again on I believe the SmackDown after Clash in Paris, which was John Cena's last SmackDown. Of course, attacking both Sami Zayn and, of course, John Cena, and of course making the challenge and making the match official for Wrestlepalooza. I know definitely it's just because of how big the two names are is how big this match is being hyped up to be. It's just, of course, the build-up has not really been great. But, I mean, who would have thought it's Brock Lesnar returning, and, I mean, nothing against John Cena because this is his farewell tour, but we kind of expected it to be sort of like this. But, anyway, for my prediction for this match, I think it's definitely going to be a back-and-forth war between the two. Of course, seen their matches in the past. Of course, definitely All Out War could be. But I got John Cena winning this. Of course, it's his big farewell tour, and I think a win definitely is definitely big for John Cena at this part of his farewell tour. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so those are, of course, my predictions for Wrestlepalooza. If anything new for the show happens, like any match, last-second match, last-minute match happens, of course, for Wrestlepalooza, I'll definitely let y'all know and definitely potentially post some about it, probably post my prediction about it somewhere, potentially on my X account or on the Instagram. Again, if you guys are not following me on those two, definitely go follow me on those on Instagram and, of course, on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Links to both, of course, will be down in the description below. So definitely go check them out and definitely go follow them. Again, down below are links to both. Also below, definitely leave a comment down below. You guys' predictions, what you guys are looking forward to for this show, and what matches y'all are excited for. Me personally, I am actually excited for the John Cena Brock Lesnar match, and I do feel like that might be the main event, but I'm definitely excited for that. But let me know what matches you guys are excited for, and definitely let me know you guys' predictions and potentially what you think could happen in these matches as well. So yeah, with that being said, again, of course, definitely go follow me on X and Instagram. Again, below are the links, so definitely go follow me on those. And so yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for future upcoming videos here on the channel. And as always, with that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, actually, wait. Let's not end it there. I totally forgot to say. So, of course, this Saturday is Wrestlepalooza, and I will not be doing a live stream, sadly. Wrestlepalooza would have been probably my first PLE live stream, so I will not be able to do that because Saturday, I will be at the LSU game for the LSU Southeastern game this weekend, so I will not be able to do a live stream for Wrestlepalooza. I will try my best to try to watch it, but I will not be able to do that or even be able to do a review video. Maybe do some sort of review on X or on Instagram or something, but I just wanted to go ahead and say that. I totally forgot to say that. Can probably resume the music. And again, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace again. Why did I say that?